I welcome everybody. We're gonna start in another 2 minutes at 7:30. Good evening, everyone. Very good evening. I welcome you all to the another session of today, and I hope so. You all had a wonderful festivities. It was a beautiful week with lots of different kind of festivals, and I'm sure everybody had fun with their friends and families and had some peaceful moments together, full of joy and happiness. In case in these festivals are made, whenever these festivals are celebrated, there was some purpose in our culture, why we decided to celebrate certain days. Because in case if somebody is not feeling up to the mark, not feeling very happy, so at least these festivals can boost them up, bring them up with their complete energy, and when they celebrate it, it gives them a good relief. Nice, they come back to their life. It's all coming back to your life. And there's a lot of significance of lighting diyas and bringing light in your life. And it's beautiful, isn't it? You feel so nice when you light your house, when you light your everything you like. You are able to decorate your places. And this is the start of the festival after Diwali. Now we have the sparkling holidays coming up. So again we have that beautiful season. The complete movement of the festival is gonna be. And tomorrow is Chhat Puja. People celebrating would, will definitely worship sun and enjoy. And it's more of a gratitude, a feeling of gratitude being given to the sun for being there, for being our power, because we take immense power from the sun. So I am like, yes, I was just checking that we are online in all the channels, and I welcome you all once again. Yet another session where we are doing the practices of the mindful expressive art. For the new people who are joining us today, I would like to give you a little bit of introduction of what we do. We are practicing the art here, which is expressive. As the name says, it is mindful, it is expressive, and it is the art form. Right? Art has been always considered as the best tool for the expression. Why it has been done so? Because it has been always seen that our memory is much more stronger as the visuals in our mind. So relating to that visual memory, the art becomes the easiest, safest tool to release and to express ourselves. बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं ना हमारे अंदर, हमारे बिना चाहे स्टोर हो जाती हैं. हम उनको देखते हैं, हम उनको करते हैं, वो अपनी जगह हमारे सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में ले लेती हैं. And whenever the situation comes, it reflects as a memory. So there are situations when we are responding to its situation, or I would say when we are reacting to the situation, is because of the subconscious memory we have in mind. So it is always nice to keep ourselves clean and tidy. हमेशा अच्छा होता है, आप जिस रूम में रहते हैं आपको ये अच्छा लगता है कि वो रूम टाइडी हो, जिस टेबल पे काम कर रहे हैं आपका सामान ठीक से लगा हो, which is wardrobe में it is all well maintained. So that gives another spirit in life. Similarly, if you talk of our mind, if you talk of our brains, if you talk of our memories, जितना हम उसको साफ सुथरा रखते हैं, प्लान रखते हैं, या उसको उसके बीच में क्लीनिंग करते रहते हैं, तो it becomes helpful to us. It helps us to remain aware, mindful, and respond to the situations in a positive way. In a positive way, when I say, it means कि हम अपनी situation को ऐसे रिस्पॉन्ड कर पाते हैं जिसमें पूरी आपकी बैकग्राउंड समझ इन्वॉल्व होती है और आप कुछ उसमें रिएक्ट नहीं करते. कोई भी इमोशन आता है, कोई भी चैलेंज आता है, आप उसका सॉल्यूशन फाइंड आउट करने की कोशिश करते हैं, उस प्रॉब्लम में स्टक नहीं होते. राइट? एंड the mindful expressive art is the easiest and the safest tool to be used. बिकॉज इसमें क्या है, आपने एक्सप्रेशन दिया अपना, वो आप एक्सप्रेशन आप लाइन फॉर्म में कर सकते हैं, आप कलर्स के फॉर्म में कर सकते हैं, आप पैटर्न्स के फॉर्म में कर सकते हैं. मतलब उसमें आपके पास कोई भी बंदिश नहीं है कि आपको ऐसे ही करना है. ऐसा नहीं है कि स्टार ऐसे ही बनता है तो आपको वैसे ही बनाना है. आपने को जैसा आपको समझ में आता है, जैसा आपका मेमोरी में, आप उस स्टार को बना सकते हैं. इट इज़ योर टोटली ब्रिंगिंग अप योर इमेजिनेशन एंड क्रिएटिव टू द कैनवस on which you are working, right? And mindfulness, why is mindful is there is mind, because it gives us some or the other learning. It gives us some or the other learning of the mindfulness of being aware of creating something without any judgment. So when we do a certain part of an activity in a day to create the awareness of certain thing and not judging it, then it develops a different kind of the mindfulness which strengthens and increases the capacity of your brain in a different way. And everybody needs, no, sabko brain is such a beautiful faculty given to us. It is up to us how we need to train our brain to be used as we wish to. Right? मैंने बहुत बड़ी चीज बोली यहाँ पर. हो सकता है people would have questions. I would welcome their questions to explain this again. Yes, we have the power to train our brain and manifest what we want. आप अपने ब्रेन को रीवायर कर सकते हैं उन चीजों के लिए जो आप अपनी जिंदगी में चाहते हैं और जैसे चाहते हैं. तो उसके लिए ये टूल and the exercises which we have designed, they are wonderful. It doesn't take you more than 15-20 minutes a day to do them. They work as a wonder. They rewire your brain to a structure and give you the intense emotional intelligence which is needed. As today's world, we see the statistics, a lot of depressions, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress coming up in children, in the adults. And it seems that the future is a bit dark with those situations if they grow like this. So what we need to do is, especially with the children, we need to create this awareness. We need to put them through these exercises so that they can develop that intelligence in them. They have that power to deal up with the challenges which come. ऐसा नहीं हो कि उनके सामने एक प्रॉब्लम आई और वो वहीं पे हिल गए, डर गए कि कैसे मैं करूं, घबरा गए. वो चीज के लिए we need to prepare our children so that they can become our future leaders. They can become future successful in whatever they do. They can lead a happier life. They know how to deal with the fails and how to deal with the highs. सबसे deal करना आना चाहिए था. The life is all up and down. It cannot be just one way. One way. It never happens. It always goes ups and downs. That's a part of life. And we need to train our children and we need to train ourselves first so that we can share it with our children, that how to strengthen this power within us. Everybody has that power. I always say everybody has that power. It is just you have to discover it and keep it for yourself. Right? Okay. So with this note, we were going to start with an exercise today, and in which we will just flow with the feelings and the emotions we feel today, right? I will take you to the another screen and then guide you, and I'll just do it here. If you can do it with me, well and good. If you don't, if you don't have those materials, or if you cannot do those things with me, it is recorded in YouTube, or it is there in every channel, recorded versions. You can see them and do it later. But do share. Do share. It is wonderful for me to understand how much you can grasping it. If I need to improve on to guide you much in a better way, or if I can help you interpret it and take you to a different journey, which is useful for you. So I'm going to the another screen now where you see my sheet where I'm going to work on it. Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do is I'll be very thankful to this sheet which is giving me an opportunity to work on it, and I will tell myself that I will keep my understanding on one side for 15 minutes. जो मुझे आता है, जो मुझे समझ में आता है, जैसे मुझे पता है कि ये कलर इसके साथ अच्छा लगता है, ये कलर इसके साथ नहीं अच्छा लगता है, उसको मैं कुछ देर के लिए एक तरफ रख दूंगी. I just be thankful to the God to give me the chance to work on this sheet, and I will take my brush. I'm going to start with the paints and pick up whatever color I want, and I'm going to color it. I'm just picking up the colors which are coming to me here. जो मन करे आपका कलर वो आप पिक कर सकते हैं. जस्ट बी प्लेफुल. अपने आप को बिल्कुल बच्चे की तरह छोड़ दीजिए यहाँ पर. ताकि आप एक्सपेरिमेंट कर सकें. Life is all about playfulness. Life is a play, you know. My master always guided that life is a play. We don't need it to take it too seriously. The problem starts coming up when we start taking life too seriously, isn't it? What do you say about it? Do type it in the chat box what you say about it. नहीं तो ये सोचिए कि जब आपने लाइफ को सीरियस लिया, उसको अपने आप को कंपेयर करिए. जब लाइफ को सीरियस लिया तब कैसा महसूस हुआ, जब लाइफ को हमने छोड़ दिया, इजी प्लेफुल लिया, तो हाउ डिड यू फील? आई वुड लव टू नो दैट. So I'm just playing with colors. There is no way I'm putting up the strokes. I'm not planning कि मुझे ऐसे करना है. जैसे मेरे को दिल में आ रहा है और मन में आ रहा है, I'm just flowing with that. And I would request all of you to experiment with this. This is a beautiful exercises, and the kind of experience you get doing it is immense. इसमें आप ये भी सोच सकते हैं, sometimes you can think of certain emotions which you have felt through the day. It might be joy, it might be some sadness, it might be some anxiousness, whatever. आप एक emotion को सोच के भी ये artwork कर सकते हैं, and then you just see that I'm letting that emotion flow through the colors on this sheet of paper. This is how you can do. This is a simple splash, picking up the color, putting on the sheet the way you want. You can pick up any kind of the brush. Don't worry about the thinness. We are not working on the criteria that the brush has to be moved like this and this, or this is the fine drawing, or this is the, this is not a fine drawing. We're not working with any criterias. We are just expressing yourself, and we are focusing on that, and something which can bring happiness to me, which can bring joy to me, which can bring health to me, which can bring immunity to me. I'm working on that. Right? Okay. So now I am going to work with this is my base which I have created. And now I'm going to work with some crayons, if I show you here, that would be better. These are simple oil pastel crayons. I normally use the Camlin's ones, which are easily available. And I'm going to play with it somewhere. I don't see कि किसी को आर्ट नहीं आती. सबको आर्ट आती है, सबको बेसिक शेप्स बनानी आती है, सबको आपको बेसिक शेप्स आती हैं, लाइंस आती हैं, डॉट्स आती हैं, सर्कल्स आती हैं. आप कुछ भी क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. आर्ट is not difficult at all. You just need to experiment with it. follow your feelings. Follow your feelings. I would say repeatedly, I'm saying, just follow your feelings. Pick up the color which invites you, and then just keep on drawing what comes to you. If you're a bit hesitant, then you can start with something, known. If you're seeing me, you can start the way I am doing it, so that you can open up. But I would say after doing one like this, then definitely make it a trial on your own. Just be playful with your ideas. And if you do it as a family activity along with your children, I'm sure your kids would be very happy doing it with you. They will have lots and lots of fun. They'll come out with different expressions. And I tell you the secret. The thing is, the children are much more alive than us. And when we see that, it is amazing. We get to learn every moment from our children. Yes, they teach us in various ways. The way your crayon wants to move, just let it move. Don't stop your crayons anywhere. Only white one. Just play with the mix and melange in different ways. कहीं पे आपको कुछ भी अगर जोर से मूव करने का मन करता है तो जोर से करिए. कहीं पे if you want to go delicately and do it nicely, do it that way. You will see that your mood would change when you would do it. Sometimes you will like to play very aggressive with the color. Sometimes you would like to go very slow with the color. So absolutely no problems. Just have your flow. And keep on doing it till the time you feel satisfied with it. उसमें आप add on करते जाइए जो भी आपको समझ में आ रहा है. You want to add on. This is the drawing which you are doing it for yourself. You're not drawing it for anybody. Remember that. A mix of watercolor and crayon really works for any kind of, expressive art. It really gives you, it helps you to give you a space where you can really play with it. कोई भी एक आपका वो नहीं होता, आप ब्रश को कैसे भी मूव करिए, जैसा मन कर रहा है उस टाइम करने का. यू नो, इट इज बिकॉज योर फीलिंग्स आर गेट एक्सप्रेस्ड. इट इज द मूवमेंट विच इज कमिंग अप. So I repeatedly say, follow your rhythm, follow your impulses, the way it is coming up. Pick up and choose the color as it flows, as it comes. The drawing which is being made, the expressive art will guide you how to go further. And you don't need any specific material for it. You just need a simple watercolor box, a small box you can keep with you, and a box of crayon. I think so that is very well good enough for you to keep with you to do these kind of, you know, exercises. And this can be done in any part of the day. Don't गेट इन टू द फीलिंग कि मेरी आर्ट तो अच्छी नहीं बन रही, ये नहीं हो रही. मैं आपको बोलती हूँ कि कोई भी आर्ट ना अच्छी होती ना बुरी होती. इट इज जस्ट योर एक्सप्रेशन. If somebody says that this art is good or bad, they are talking about their perception. जो भी उनको समझ में आता है वो उसके अकॉर्डिंगली कहते हैं कि अच्छा बुरा है. जो उन्होंने पहले अपना देखा हुआ होता है उसके अकॉर्डिंगली होता है. So there is no good, there is no bad in art. Art is just the way of your expression. And as Vasily Kandinsky said, there is no must in art. There is no specific way कि art should be done like this. So be free to experiment the way you wish to do it. Sometimes, you know, it might happen that you have created something and you want to play with a lighter color and impose. For example, sometimes, you know, I get a feeling to overpower my art with a white color. So this is I discovered with myself. I would say you discover your feeling. आपको कोई ना कोई ऐसी चीज मिलेगी, जैसे मैं कहती हूँ मुझको ये वाइट कलर से बहुत अच्छा लगता है जब मैं इसको और ब्लेंड कर देती हूँ. I really enjoy doing it, and it gives me a feeling that whatever emotions have been expressed in this art, I have been able to cover them with the white light, I would say divine light from somewhere, and I'm taking care of each and everything. Sorry, my hand is coming in between, blocking the picture, but something I can't avoid right now. So I like to settle down everything, all the expressions which have flown out of me. So this is something I would say which has been expressed from my side. I'm sure it would be different for everybody because everybody is individuals. Every individual has different, you know, realizations, different experiences, and it is the most unique thing that makes you the most unique. You are unique in yourself. Something what you can do, nobody else can do. Even your siblings cannot do, even your children cannot do, even your spouse cannot do. Anybody cannot do the things the way you can do. So stay with your trust, stay with your feeling, and enjoy expressing yourself and discovering yourself. So this is the outcome for today. So here we go. It might look, a bit new to a few people, but it's okay. You have to try it. Just mix and match variety of colors, whatever you can do. Enjoy making it, and do share your viewpoints, how it is for you to create this kind of artwork. I have used a very simple plain sheet. I have not even used a watercolor paper. If you used a watercolor, then it's better. But I don't want you all to restrict yourself to the things कि हम सामान लेके आएंगे उसके बाद हम कुछ करेंगे. आपके पास जो सामान अवेलेबल है आप उससे अपना करना शुरू करिए. And that is why, I would be so happy that the effort which is going from my side to go live and to give you this experience of this mindful expressive art becomes fruitful if you do it with me. And I'm open to the suggestions. If you want to suggest me something, some extra information needed, some additional ideas needed, whatever is needed, whatever feelings you have, whatever you want to do some additional things, do let me know, so that if you have any questions, do let me know so that I can cover up in these sessions. So I hope so you all enjoyed doing it, and stay tuned. I would say stay tuned with us to discover many more artworks like this. We're going to experiment with many different styles. In last few sessions, we experimented with the lines, and we'll come back to the lines because I don't want to make it as a series or continuous series, because you need all the flavors, how it can be done as you are starting. But the most important thing is you have to bring up your expression. You have to bring up your expression to discover yourself, to know yourself, to have the clarity within you. And once you have that clarity within you, everything gets solved. You start looking towards a solution, not getting stuck with the problem. आप रोशनी की तरफ जाने शुरू हो जाते हैं, आप उसकी सर्च में लग जाते हैं, rather than अंधेरे में अपना मुंह छुपा के बैठने के लिए. जो है, जो हमें इन चीज़ों को वैल्यू नहीं है, इसकी वैल्यू तभी पता चलती जब उसको एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं. तो मैं ये ज़रूर आप सब लोगों से एक रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूँगी कि इसको देख के एक्सपेरिमेंट ज़रूर करिए. एक्सपेरिमेंट जैसा भी हो, आपको एक्सपेरिमेंट करने से अपने आप को मत रोकिए. जो आता है उसको आने दीजिए, उसका आप पे एक्सपीरियंस बनने दीजिए. उसको जानिए अपने लिए कि आपको कैसा महसूस होता है उसको करने से पहले, करने से बाद आपको क्या लगता है, क्या something is coming up in you. There will be a lot of things you will discover about yourself. So रोकिए मत. कोई दिक्कत आए, we are there for you. You can message us. We will definitely respond. Our policy is that we're going to respond to you within 12 hours of your message to us. So थोड़ा सा अगर हम immediately ना कर पाए तो we'll ask an excuse for it, but within 12 hours you will definitely receive a response from us. For any further queries, this forum is open. You can come up with the questions and we will be happy to take up those questions very soon. So just to remind that I am here every Tuesday and Thursday, 7:30 to 8 p.m. and I invite all of you, share it with your friends, share it with your families, ask them to come along with their children. Make this half an hour as an expressive hour, half an hour for your family. Let everybody express, then see how this magic works. I want everybody to get touched with this emotion, to get touched with this feeling, how this expressive art can help you to increase your immunity, to increase your resilience, to increase your persistence, whatever you're talking about, the positive things. Let this art magic wand works for you. Understand the user manual of how you can get in control of your magic wand and play it for your future benefits or for your daily benefits, I would say. Make you more happy, joyous. What more one wants? Everybody wants to be happy and live a joyful life. And I wish you all that this happens with you. You always remain happy. And I would, say my master's word, as Sadhguru says, that he always says that only criteria of success is to measure your joyfulness every day. Are you more joyful today than yesterday? If yes, then you are on the step up ladder. If you're not joyful, more joyful than yesterday, you need to do a check. With this, I'll end up the session for today. Have a wonderful evening and happy Chhat Puja for everybody who's doing that.